everyone, and welcome to another episode of TechnoBiz Business Talk. And right now, sitting down with us is Anubhav from Arihant Reclamation.
Hello.
So, it's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Thank you.
It's a really good chance to get to know more about the company and also a good chance to hear some insights from him. So, let's start with the very first and basic question. Can you please briefly introduce yourself and the company?
So, as she said, I am Anubhav Mittal and I am from India, from Arihant Reclamation Private Limited. Our factory is located in the north of India, near the capital city, that is Delhi. So, we are into the manufacturing of rubber chemicals, specifically rubber accelerators, antioxidants and zinc oxide. These products are 95% used in the rubber industry as curing agents, a very crucial and important part of the rubber products manufacturing. So we have been manufacturing since 2017 and it's our 8th year of operations. So yeah, amazing to be here and see the Thailand market and the Southeast Asian companies and interact with them.
Of course, and we're happy to have you here. 8 years of operation. That's a lot of hard work going into it.
Yeah.
Now, from the beginning until now, there must be a variety of products,
Yeah.
right? So, speaking of like at this point, what are or what is your flagship products or services? You did mention curing agents.
Yes. So the company, my father, he was into the trading of rubber raw materials since 1990 in India. So he was doing all kinds of rubber raw materials that you use to manufacture a rubber product. So in 2017, when the second generation of the family, me and my brother, we entered the business, we started with the manufacturing of only one product, that is accelerator MBT. So it is the most basic curing agent used in any kind of rubber. Slowly we kept on adding different products like MBT, MBTS, CBS, TMTD, antioxidant TMQ, ZDEC, which is used for latex rubber products like gloves, balloons, rubber bands. And now we are planning to add some specialty chemicals to our portfolio like DTDM, DPTT, Na22. So there's a long list. It would be it will take a lot of time, but these are our core products and our expertise.
Of course. Well, that's a long list indeed, and that also means a lot more things to explore as well. Well, thank you for sharing that, just like a glimpse of that with us. Now, moving on from the products to the scope of the market.
Yeah.
Can you share with us about the market landscape? Because what I'm hearing about the product is that you have a little variety of products, and that includes or deals with a lot of industries.
Yes.
How is it looking like so far?
So the industry is ever increasing for the whole world. Our biggest consumer is the automotive industry. All kinds of four-wheelers, two-wheelers, commercial vehicles. They have a lot of around 15 to 20% of an automotive is constituted of a rubber product. And the tire is the most important part of any vehicle. And the global economies are built on tires. They are the movers of the economies basically, and people. So as the global population is increasing, the demand for faster movement and faster transportation is also increasing. With the developing nations coming into trying to get developed, they also have a lot of population that is looking forward to getting more automotives. So this is a very potential and very high growth sector, the rubber industry. We also have the medical industry, which is also becoming more mature with the days coming. Like the gloves and the surgical items, they also have a lot of rubber items included in them. Other than that, we have in different machineries, we have for mats for the floors, we have different kinds of flaps. So a lot of application is there. So the outlook is great for the industry, and we hope to have more innovation and more good players in the sector globally.
Right. Well, you definitely deal with different kinds of industries very broadly.
Yeah.
Across all the industries, are there any significant shifts that happens, or maybe like a particular one to the industry?
So the most important shift that is coming is the moving to more sustainable options. The global tire industry, although it is very helpful for the people and it has helped the humans a lot for the transportation and locomotives, but it is also polluting in a sense. The most of the raw materials being used in tire industry currently are non-sustainable or non-biodegradable, so they cause a lot of pollution. And even in the production of the raw materials, for example carbon black, the rubber accelerators and different kind of synthetic rubbers, a lot of pollution is caused. So the whole industry and its ancillaries are moving towards more sustainable options and less polluting alternatives. So that is the most major shift that is happening, and we are also moving towards more more high performance and more durable tires, so that when we create a product, any rubber product, be it gloves or any auto part and anything, it is used for a longer period of time, so that there is no wastage and less wear and tear. And again, that is very important for any industry, for us humans to survive and thrive. So yeah,
That's a very important note I'm
Yes.
hearing about the sustainability,
right.
especially dealing with pollution.
Yes.
Okay. In that sense, is this something that the company is striving towards? Like you've observed this? Is it part of the current process of
Yes.
manufacturing?
So our factory, it is located in the north of India. So we, being chemical manufacturers, we use a lot of water in our production process. So we also have a separate water treatment plant that we use. In that we try to recreate the water to be suitable for many different purposes. For example, bathing, washing, like for human purposes. And in our chemicals also, we distill most of our chemicals that we use in our process. It has two benefits. Number one is that it gives a very good cost benefit. When you use the same solvent again after distillation, it gives a huge cost benefit. Secondly, it is very good for the environment also, and so less pollution is caused, less production is there for those polluting chemicals from our vendors. So that is a very huge step that we are taking, and different small sustainable and charitable things the company keeps on doing. So but we as producers of chemical, we have a big role to play in the water saving techniques.
Of course. I think it's refreshing to hear from this perspective of the manufacturer. Because definitely we hear a lot about global warming and how things are changing with the environment. So hearing how companies are adapting to it, because I believe every company are striving towards this,
Yes.
but not everybody are able to do it at the moment. You did one
Yes.
with yourself. So it's nice to hear that you are able to do so. All right. Well, that was fun. That was an interesting conversation. I learned a lot from now, and I do hope the audience learns a lot as well. So we are about to conclude the session, but before we do that, do you have any final message or an invitation for the audience to engage with you and your company?
So me being a part of the rubber industry since the start of my career, since I graduated from my high school and college. So I personally love the rubber industry a lot. Every little rubber product that is manufactured out of a factory, it is a magic to see. So I will encourage more and more people to enter the rubber industry and make more innovative products. For example, there are some areas, for example footwear, where rubber is dying, but we need to compete with the other synthetic options and bring more sustainable rubber footwear solutions. So I will encourage all of the people to work towards the rubber industry. It is a very great and very big industry and very enjoyable.
Well, thank you, Mr. Anubhav, for the invitation
Thank you.
and also for sharing the insights with us.
Thank you.
It's been interesting. So thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
And I also like to thank the audience for staying with us until this time. if you find this conversation interesting as well, make sure to check out other videos by TechnoBiz Business Talk. Until next time.
Thank you.